I'm at the Dakota County Fair. I'm going to stop at the Minnesota Judicial branch and ask them what it takes to be a judge and see if they know.
What flavor was that? What are the flavors again? My grandma's original recipe was sea salt, cappuccino, or strawberry.
I got a question. I'm back for more. Every day. What does it take to be a judge in Minnesota? You have to be a lawyer? You can't go just from a citizen to a judge? No? Why is that? Why do you think it is? Well, why would I just consider it a conflict of interest just from going through the legal system? Like all the judges and lawyers are friends, you know what I mean? And I always understood it was the merit selection in Minnesota, where you had to be selected and kind of voted in. And then again, you shouldn't have any political party if you're a judge, because then you have bias. And you shouldn't be allowed to be a part of, like, you should be kind of segregated from society. You know what I mean? Like a loner, basically a lone wolf. That'd be the best judge, because you're not going to have any bias. Yeah, go to presidentuniverse.com. Yeah. So what would you want what would you want to improve about the judicial system?
I think in any system there's lots of improvements.
Yeah, but just like if you had a magic wand and you could improve something, what would it be? I bet nobody asked you that question either.
Not today yet.
Yeah.
I'd have to think about it.
Yeah. Thank you very much, ladies. Can I spin again?
Absolutely. What did you get? All right.
Yeah, like should a state senator go from the state house to being a judge? You know what I mean? Like Judge David L. Knutson. He's in Dakota County judge. I just find that we always think politicians are corrupt, you know what I mean? I just don't see, like, he's going to do political favors for his political friends, right? So.
All right. Go ahead and spin.
Spin to win. I got America.
America. What is America question? We both got that one. Oh, you got one too? Oh, sorry. All right. All right.
Want to be a team? Yeah. Best way to win.
How do you think I graduated? Do you have to be a U.S. citizen to serve on a jury?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Purple frisbee. Purple frisbee.
What are those?
Tape measure.
Oh, I need that. We all need to measure our moral compass of it, I think. Can I take one of those? Yeah.
What color do you have a color preference?
I like white and black.
We don't have black one, but it's got black.
It's black and white. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, that's how it should be. The legal system, black and white. They don't follow the tooth and letter of the law. The legal system now, it's based on case law, meaning the judges get to do whatever they want. So if you look up what case law is, it's basically they follow the precedent or what other judges ruled on. They don't go by the law, the actual tooth and letter of the law. For example, they don't follow the Constitution at all, and they don't follow the state constitution even. So in order to be a judge, she said you had to be a lawyer. Did you hear the woman? I mean, that's insanity. Now, we all don't trust lawyers to begin with. There's many people throughout history who have funny quotes about lawyers, okay? So you should never allowed to be a lawyer and then go be a judge. You know what I mean? A judge should be somebody from the community that's a good person, that has nothing to do with the legal system, basically. Because then now you take away the conflict of interest. So, because then they're just going to, like my lawyer said to me, he gets a better deal because he knows the judges and he's in the legal system. And again, judges are shareholders in law firms. So that's a huge conflict of interest. I mean, the reason this all happened is because citizens did not speak up about it. Citizens did not speak up about all the corruption going on in the judicial system. And it's something you can easily do. Literally, just give them a call. That's where it started for me. And there's a massive amount of conflict of interest for every judge. If you go to a church, remember the separation of church and state? Separation of church and state. You're not allowed to be a part of a church and then go rule. Like, I'm Jewish. Judge David L. Knudsen is Christian, and what he did to me is the definition of a hate crime. Okay, and then the fact that he's a state senator and a lawyer, I mean, that's corrupt. Okay, and then here's the biggest kicker is equal access to justice. They're not allowed to charge money to obtain the law. So the exorbitant fees that lawyers charge people, I mean, that's highway robbery, some people would call it. And then all the fees that the courts actually make you pay, okay, they're not allowed to do that if you go by the Constitution. And the court houses, they're supposed to be in the people's houses, not actual corporate county buildings. A courthouse is supposed to be in people's houses, and the people decide. That's how it was designed. So judges, I'm asking you to look yourself in the mirror. Number one, I know it's hard for you to do because you've been corrupt for so long and it's just like normal to you, okay? But look yourself in the mirror and look what you've done to our country. Look what you've done to the legal system. It's your fault. Now, if you don't believe me, go to the main judicial branch in downtown St. Paul. It's right next to the state capitol. Those people are in fancy buildings. The state capitol has like gold all over it, okay? And then not a block away, I see homeless people on the street. They're using drugs. It's like the amount of homeless people in St. Paul is insane. And that's your fault because you just want money. That's it. You cannot, money and the law can never mix. They never should have, okay? And now it's partly as a citizen of America, it's our fault because we did not speak up about it. We've been too busy with the rat race, okay? And it's hard. I mean, it's a good system they set up to keep us busy because we all go to our jobs, we got families. But luckily I was fortunate enough this last year, I was able to, basically 2 years, I basically stepped away from society. I wanted nothing to do with it because how corrupt it's become. Now, if you look at child trafficking in America, okay,